Isaiah 58:11, and I am reading from the English Standard Version. I'm going to start reading at verse 10. I'm going to read 58, 10, and 11. If you pour yourself out for the hungry and satisfy the desire of the afflicted, then shall your light rise in the darkness, and your gloom be as noonday. And the Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your desire in scorched places. I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to finish verse 11 because satisfy your desire in scorched places. The Lord has led me to pay tithes and offerings. The Lord has led me to make sure they help the poorest people. Okay, I make sure my tithes and offerings directly help or go to agencies that I believe are directly helping. I have strong reason to believe are directly helping, whether it's foster children in the third world, folks who are homeless. And I've experienced that He will satisfy your desire in scorched places. That's powerful. Can you imagine? You're living in a land, and maybe scorched places means and satisfy your desire in scorched places. Maybe it means you're in a land where there's famine, but you have plenty of food. Maybe it means you're in a land where there's drought or poverty, but God's brought you abundance. That's what I am experiencing now. That's what I'm experiencing now. God has given me so many things that are free. They made me start attending meetings. They were targeting me. The Lord sheltered me from the targeting. The Lord made me behave myself like a gentleman and be loving to other folks. So I wasn't kicked out of the classes, and I got all of this stuff for free. It's incredible. I saw a statistic that said 57% of Americans cannot put together $1,000 in an emergency. I attended a class on finances. One of these classes they made me attend. And I brought this up. And the lady said she thought it was worse. She didn't even think that, she thought it was more than 57% of people cannot put together $1,000 in an emergency. And here I am, and the Lord has made me save up over $1,000 for the first time in my life while being targeted. The Lord has done this. There are people who are having to skip meals because people can't afford food. There are people who are having to go to get food from free places, which I do that too. But the whole thing is, I have probably 6 months to a year's worth of food saved up, when there's other people who literally are having to skip meals, and I forget what percentage of the public is having to skip meals. This is what God has for you, TIs. In the midst of this hardship and this trouble, I'm cooking bacon, y'all, behind me. God can be bringing prosperity to us. And it's about you getting to know God, okay? If you're not prospering, if He's not bringing you through this, and you're finding it hard to praise Him, pray to Him and ask Him why, and ask Him what you can do so that He can bring you prosperity, and obey Him and help Him to pray that He opens your eyes so that you will know it's Him. And it may not be what you like, but if you know it's Him, you will hopefully obey and have Him help you. Pray that He helps you to obey. Please help my humble channel grow. Like, subscribe, and share. God bless.